Tukisalia katika sekta ya elimu ni kwamba imebainika kuwa serikali kupitia Wizara ya Elimu imekuwa ikilipa shilingi bilioni 1.1 kwa wanafunzi hewa katika shule za umma kwa miaka sasa. Idadi hii ya wanafunzi hewa ikibainika kuwa kubwa zaidi, huku Wizara ya Elimu ikisema kuwa shule 934 bado hazijapeana data zao ili kupigwa msasa na wizara. Alibainika mchana wa leo wakati ambapo Waziri wa Elimu Julius Migos Ogamba alipofika mbele ya vikao vya bunge kujibu maswali ya wabunge kuhusu mgao wa fedha za kufadhili masomo katika shule za umma. Wabunge pia walighadhabishwa pakubwa na ufichuzi huo, huku wakimlimbikizia Waziri Migos lawama kwa kile wanachodai ni kufichwa kwa wahuni walio ndani ya wizara, japo waziri huyo amejitetea kwa kusema kuwa uchunguzi bado unaendelea.
How does your ministry end up at the tail end when children are going to do exams, start verification of records that you ought to have been keeping and updating all along? And how do you wire money to ghost schools when you license legitimate schools, you keep their records, you give them leadership in terms of head teachers, and you post teachers there? How do your officers end up creating non-existent schools and sending them money?
The teachers, why the schools closed, they said there were no students. So now we have to go back on the records and find out previously, has money been released to these schools so that we can determine whether there is fraud or not. We got to get some evidence in order for us to, so that when people are arrested, they can face the law. The position of what the Auditor General did, which was sampling, because it was a forensic audit, that data is already with EACC and they're already undertaking that exercise of investigating, taking statements so that they can take control of that space and charge the people who are involved. We just want to get your support so that we can be able to resolve this matter once and for all. It is true, we have records, but are these records correct? That's what we are looking at.
EACC doesn't take away the responsibility of him as a minister. The fact that EACC are handling those files, it doesn't make that he should take actions on his officers from his ministry who wired the money. He doesn't have to wait the report from the EACC. He remains the minister in charge of education in this country, and he must take action regardless of what the EACC will do.
June to December to January, that he's playing tricks with us until we forget, so that we go to next year, the same thing continues, because he's a beneficiary of these cartels. Because they steal from there. The minister must be a beneficiary. And Mr. Speaker, I would ask even the president that now that he wants Akisi to be the minister for education, why can't he bring back Matiang'i?